What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy weekend. This is super exciting. It's our second to last stop on the tour. We're going to Cincinnati, our first time. Gonna have some Skyline chili.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a little review. But on top of that, we will be tonight, if you're in Cincinnati, we will be at Mio's Pizzeria Pub. If you want to come hang out, drink a couple Trulies with us, maybe we'll have some pizza. We'll just hang out, have a good time, and drink with you guys. So we can't wait to meet you guys. And if you're coming to the show tomorrow, Rachel Kirkconnell's our guest. We're super excited. And there's a couple tickets still on sale last minute, couple tickets still available. So we are so excited.
Yes. So come see us over in Cincinnati.
Yes.
First time, like you said.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Sir, ma'am, sir.
Yeah. Very, very excited. How are we feeling?
Good. I'm excited for Cincinnati.
Yes.
So I feel like, this is the first time not first time, but it's the first of this tour that we have a weekend show.
Yep.
So we're leaving on Friday. Just a slight, I'm going to whisper it because I don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
But just like a slight,
warning?
Nervous,
yeah.
For the travel.
Yep.
Due
Not
to
good.
the government still being shut down,
Yep, not
and
good.
the airlines are now reducing flights by 10%.
Yep.
In all major U.S. airports.
Yep.
Due to no one being, no air traffic controllers, TSA, the whole shebang, which feel very important to fly.
Yep.
Which makes me even more nervous to fly. But we're gonna get to Cincinnati.
We're gonna get there. We do have a lot of travel coming up in the next week.
Yeah.
And
we gotta get to LA.
We hope that we can make all of it possible
next week.
But
for something very important.
Yes.
And I'll be upset.
We
extremely.
Both
No. We're gonna get in.
Works out.
Yeah.
And
it won't be an issue.
Feel bad for anybody who's affected by this, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really shitty. So
absolutely. And for and thinking about going to the airport, seeing these people that are still showing up to work without getting a paycheck.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So on top of that, though, we are hoping to make it to Cincinnati.
Yes.
And we hope to see you guys there. And other than that, how we feeling? Good week?
Good. It's a good week.
We both got our nails done yesterday at the same time.
Yeah, we did.
Weirdly enough, we didn't plan that.
Kind of like the exact, very similar, different colors, but we're rocking the same vibe right now. I will say I did get a lovely compliment from my nail tech. She just said, as she was doing my nails, she looked at me and said, "I love your cuticles."
That's so cute.
I know. She said, "Your nail beds and cuticles." I said, "Thank you so much."
That's so nice.
I know. I always feel good when they want to take a picture of my nails after.
Yeah,
they do.
I'm like, they did a good job.
That means they did a good job, and it also means that they were like, you know what? I'm putting my effort in for, and I love it. I actually think it came out so good. I've never done like it's a very dark brown, but I like it.
Gorgeous, shiny.
Yes.
Ready to go.
Exactly. But let these bad boys last through Thanksgiving, probably.
Yeah. That's how long these are lasting.
Well,
I didn't talk about this because we went to Singapore 2 days after, but I did get my first Russian manicure.
Yeah.
And my first one took 4 hours. Okay. I was in a random woman's apartment. Yep. She does it from her home. And it took 4 hours.
Yeah.
And she really took her time with them. All right.
Well, and she really told you how.
She told me that my nails were terrible and the whole thing. And she knocked me down.
Yeah.
She knocked me down.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, she was great, but I'm going to look if there's other options in the area. Just because I feel like if I could not sit there for 4 hours, that would be lovely. Even though she did a great job.
Crazy.
No, it was insane. And I felt bad because she did do a great job. But the 4 hours, I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was tired, you know, I'm getting cranky. It's the whole thing. But I found another place and they did it in less than 2 hours, which I am okay with and it's worth it to me. And they did a spectacular job. And
really good.
I'm very, very happy.
Love it. A nice red. We're in a nice good fall nails from us.
It's fall color time.
100%. Other than that, no, I was doing some continuing the closet clean out. I was doing every time I've gone to switch my winter stuff out, I have we've been very busy. I haven't had time to really sit down and do it all. So I was doing that throughout this week. That's really about it.
Nice.
Can't say catching up on some programs, which I'll talk about on Monday. Oh, I do have to say though, in the world of TV, did you watch
Squid Game?
No.
I've
I
been wanting
actually
to talk
have
about
no
that.
interest in Squid Game for some reason.
No, the reality
The
show?
challenge, yeah, the Squid Game challenge.
Fran, it's so fucking good.
I know. I watched the first season, but when I saw the second season, I was
No.
like, I don't know if I'll watch this.
It's so good. You will lock in within 20 seconds.
Okay. All right.
We watched every episode last night.
Oh,
New
shit.
episodes come out on Tuesday. This is what I want to talk about. I've been actually bursting at the seams to talk about it. We were just like, oh, what should we put on? And I saw it wasn't even like at the top.
Yeah.
And I'm like, interesting. There's a new season. I haven't seen anybody talk about it. Let's throw it on. We were hooked. We watched every episode that was out all last night. The characters on this season, this is why you need randoms on these reality shows.
Yeah, right.
Because they don't give a shit about how they're perceived. Because they're not, there was like 2 content creators from the UK on there, but a lot of these people are not like influencers or anything. So they're really going in it to win $4 million. They're like, I'll do
anything,
whatever it takes to win $4 million.
Yeah.
This guy got up there, lied that it was his birthday, lied that he's having a baby with his girlfriend. He's on the confessional being like, it's not my birthday and I'm not having a baby. Like, they are lying. They're putting on full crying acts, and then the confessional being like, oh my God, they're falling into the pot. I'm crying, falling in the pot of my hands. The characters on this season are spectacular because they're so fucked up because they'll do anything for $4 million. But you're not mad at the guy, right? You're this guy is lying about this. You're like, you know what? This is good TV.
I can't remember a single person on the first season of the show.
Weren't we rooting for the old guy?
Were we? I can't remember. I just look up
listen,
season 1 to try and give me some.
I'm on to the
visuals.
second season now.
No, I know. I'm just trying to remember what these people were, whose people were in the first place. On the first. Oh, I remember these guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. The faces are looking familiar. Oh, okay. Well, I'll watch. How many episodes are out? 5? 4 or 5?
4, I believe. I just kept clicking next, so I really don't know. But we couldn't look away. We were locked the fuck in. It was so good. Like, really good.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't even have anything else to say besides the fact that the characters on this season, all of a sudden you warm up to them so quickly.
Yeah.
Either there's nobody I'm really like rooting for, technically. I guess there's a couple people that I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah.
There's some heartbreakers as well. Like some people who go home where you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Why? You know, there's some people you're really rooting for that you're just
they
like,
deserve
fuck. Yeah. And you're like, oh, and it breaks your heart. But like, it's amazing television.
God,
you are going to eat it up, I hope. I'm really hyping it up. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But I'm recommending it to everybody. I'm telling everybody listening right now, if you want to lock the fuck in.
Is it that much? Like, I feel like you're so much more into it than the first season.
We were so into the first season. Do you not remember?
I think maybe I forget.
Friend, we were so into the first season. We were like texting each other all night, like, oh my God, I can't wait for the next episode.
Oh, we were.
We were so locked into the first season.
I think Joe watched it with me too.
Yes, we were all very locked in.
I think Joe and I like really kind of forgot. Like, we saw it on Netflix last night, and Joe was like, oh, is that good? And I couldn't even.
Let me tell you, you both will. Yeah. Joe will love it as well. It's so fucking good.
I think we binged the first season so quickly that, like, you know, when you sometimes you watch something in one night where you're like, the night is just vanishes from your memory.
But then we were waiting for the winner. Remember? We were like, oh my God, it's out now. We got to wait. We were like watching it week to week.
Yeah, okay. No, we definitely
Let me tell you, watch it tonight.
Yeah, I'm on it.
It's fucking.
I know.
Oh my God.
We did start Task, which we're very
Let me go.
into.
It's like a nail biter. It's like this Game 7 of the World Series.
Oh shit.
These games.
Man, well, let me tell you what not to watch. Or actually what maybe you should watch because it's that bad.
What?
I watched the first episode of All's Fair.
I've been seeing they got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
And let me tell you, it's so bad, it makes me kind of giddy about how bad it is. Like, I will watch every episode. It's that bad. It is some of the worst television. It's so bad that I'm slightly convinced that Ryan Murphy that it's like intentionally written this way. That it's like intentionally this bad for people to make fun of it. The writing, the quotes, the dialogue, like it's tremendously awful.
Do you think it's setting Ryan Murphy's like low-key setting Kim Kardashian up to look like a clown?
I've seen so many TikToks of people impersonating her acting already. And it's just like
Look,
how bad it is.
Let's just put it straight. And maybe it's because I just had a cup of coffee. Kim Kardashian is not a good actress.
No. She had a very like she had
When has she ever like made you think otherwise though? Like why were people like thinking she could be good?
I think I just like
she's a reality TV star.
I know. That doesn't mean that
But what
somebody
was
could
the
be
first
bad.
thing she did? American Horror Story?
I just have hope. Like if somebody wants like, oh, I'm like, oh, let's give it a chance. Like maybe they could be good. You know. But I think we just need to like shoot it straight. And she is not an actress. She talks at all of the Kardashians talk at such a level. They're not gonna be Meryl Streep up there.
No.
They're not.
No, but
and
let me tell you.
And the fact that she was surrounded, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, because you actually watched it. And I have a lot to say for someone who didn't fucking watch the show. The fact that she was surrounded by these amazing actresses, all of them are amazing actresses.
Award-winning.
All of them, right? All of them are award-winning.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah. But that's what also almost makes it so good. Like, it is unbelievable to watch a show go from a Kim Kardashian scene where she is incredibly monotone to Sarah Paulson, like, screaming, flipping over her desk, putting her everything she has into this moment. And you're just like, wait, what the fuck is this? And I don't know how Ryan Murphy got all these other actresses to do this show. And now it makes a lot of sense. I saw people saying, like, remember when Haley Baylee was supposed to be in it and she backed out? I'm like, yeah, no wonder she backed out of it. She probably read one script and was like, this is god awful. They speak in like cliche lingo, like is there like kind of memeable talk?
I've just been wondering what their payday was.
Yeah, it had to have been good.
It had to have been big and fat and juicy.
I need, like, has Ryan Murphy just mailed it in that this is the best he could do for a show with all of these actresses? Or, like, I really am almost like, did he just go? Because then there's other side people are like, well, maybe it's very camp. Like that it's so bad. It's like, it's supposed to be bad and it's camp because it's so bad, you know?
This was a TikTok that this guy.
Okay, what's going on? You're acting strange.
Like,
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that
really
is
spot on.
Babe, come here.
Just from the videos I've seen. Now I'm actually sold on watching it so I can talk about it on Weekly Watch Report on Monday.
Straight up worth watching. Like, and this is a spoiler for the first episode, but it is what it is. Maybe it'll rub you in, maybe it won't. Kim Kardashian's married to this like young, long-haired, blonde football player or ex-football player, whatever he is. And I guess he was from Philly. They mentioned it like 3 times about the character. It was like all they could say about the guy. He's like, oh, you're a Philly football player. And he leaves her. And she's just like, he left me. Like it's
he left me.
It's like laugh out loud funny how bad it is. And even really,
Does
the
Kim
other
think she's
characters
good?
are bad, though.
Does Kim think she's a good actress?
No, I'm sure
or does she have
there are
the
plenty
awareness?
of people around her saying, like, oh, you're doing a great job. But watching it back, I don't know. I don't know.
Because I like to believe that the Kardashians have some sort of self-awareness when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
Like, they've made jokes about themselves in certain aspects. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there's a self-awareness. Kim can't possibly think that she's like a great actress when you can't see much emotion on her face.
Yeah.
You can't hear much
But no one in her
emotion
life
in
is
her
telling
voice.
her that. Like, none of her family is going to be like, you weren't good in that. Like, they're all probably like, you were amazing.
They're kind of honest with each
You think
other.
Courtney or like Chloe?
Oh, Courtney would probably be like, you suck.
I mean, have you seen how Courtney acts? I think she absolutely would. Courtney would be like, Kim, you're so bad in that show. It's like so bad. and like she'd be like, just like I couldn't even watch it. But meanwhile, this was me watching, grinning ear to ear. I was like, this is the worst show I've ever seen. It's incredible,
but it's also the best thing
because
in the
you're just
entire
like you're like the whole premise, the whole thought behind it of. Let's put Kim Kardashian in this starring role, like top of the list. Like she is the main character of the show.
She's not even the side character. She's the star.
No, the law firm is run by Kim Kardashian, Naomi Watts, and Niecy Nash.
The fact that you just that's the thing. Kim Kardashian's name,
Yeah,
shouldn't be in the same sentence as these other actresses.
No.
I
need to know. I need to know. Like,
I'm not trying to be like a Kardashian hater, right? Like,
no,
I
love Kim.
Same. I think she's hilarious.
Yes, I'm a big fan of Kim. This
But
show
there's
is
certain
terrible.
things that I'm just like,
100%.
we can't
You
act
can't
like this is good.
And even like I've been seeing a lot of Instagram.
I haven't even seen it, but I've seen videos.
I've been seeing a lot of Instagram promo
Imagine
for the
I'm like,
show.
this show's so good. On Monday, I'm like, this is
Hey, maybe
this
you
is
could.
better than Squid Game: The Challenge.
I mean, if you give it a 5%, it would be better than what everyone else thinks. So.
What would you grade
know?
for skipping ahead to Monday?
I
F?
mean, it's an F. It's bad.
I just checked. That's a 6% around tomatoes.
Yeah, I actually.
well, that's
no,
higher up than zero. It was at.
No, I actually want you to watch the first episode.
Oh,
because
I want to watch it.
Want to hear your thoughts about it because I think you will never hate anything more than you will.
But I feel like this sounds like it's not a bad. It's like it's so bad it's funny and good.
Yes.
Like I might actually just enjoy it because it's like, wow, this.
No,
is...
that's where I have felt. I'm like, I'm gonna keep watching because it is just.
I might throw it on with a glass of wine tonight.
Yeah, you should. You absolutely should. It's
I might download it for
hilariously
the
bad.
plane tomorrow.
But that's what I'm like. I'm like Ryan. I don't know what but what I was saying was there's so many Instagram. I've been seeing a lot of Instagram ads from accounts like doing Hulu ads for it and like trying to spin like, hey, watch the show, and all the comments are like, you lost all your integrity. Like there's no possible way you could say this is a good show.
My question is like after like they shoot a scene, is Naomi Watts like, wow, Kim, good job, like, or is she just
what's
like,
crazy is
how
you
am I
can-
here?
I don't know. You see a lot of the behind the scenes, not a lot, but some of the behind the scenes on this season of Kardashians. Because once again, you got the Hulu crossover.
Wow, they must have hated that, those actors, like having all that.
I
there.
just-
Sarah Paulson's
Paulson-
a huge Kardashian fan.
Yeah, Sarah
So maybe that's why
Paulson.
she's doing it,
And
just like a
she,
passion
I think so
project.
because she said that Khloe's her favorite, and she told
Yeah.
Kim that.
Maybe they did this just to get on the Kardashians.
Let me. I don't know what, but it seems like they all enjoyed their time making it.
And when you watch those, like, who's this, who's that the cast has been doing, like, they all said Kim was the nicest. Like, they're
sure.
they're a fan of Kim.
Yeah, but it is just one of those like absolutely over the top like girl boss takeover, all female like where they're just even the lingo, the dialogue is so unbelievably corny and
Do
bad.
you think if this was a different person in Kim Kardashian's role, it would be a good show?
No,
It's just a bad show.
no, it's a bad show.
She's actually probably the only redeeming quality, it sounds. It's because she's so like bad that it
Yeah,
makes it funny.
like
Otherwise,
it's a
it'd just be
talking
bad.
point of how bad she is. Because honestly, like Sarah Paulson's character, like it's just the writing. The writing is out of this world bizarre. Where you're just like, wait, what?
I'm actually gonna like leave right now
Yeah.
mid-recording and just go watch because I'm
like-
completely sold.
I'm listening to Glenn Close say these words come out of her mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Right. Tell us how much you guys got paid for real.
It gets
Did
it's
Kim
really
finance
interesting.
this on her own?
Did she what?
Finance
it.
this on her own.
Oh, did she find no? She did. Yeah,
What?
they are. I think they're producers.
Oh.
They always get
Yeah,
people get
yeah,
producer
that's
credits.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
really-
this was Kim's vision.
I mean,
Oh,
hey,
Sarah,
this is
I really
this
want
is
you to.
this is coming coming straight from the top of Disney down through the Hulu umbrella.
Freaking Bob Iger.
Let's put Kim's on the Kardashians. We're gonna put her on this show that's also on Hulu. We're gonna put episodes of Kardashians where they're filming this show. It'll be cross promotional, the whole thing, you know.
I can't wait to watch.
But my God, it's so bad. It is
But if everyone's gonna watch,
enjoyable how bad it is. I'll be honest.
if everyone's gonna watch this, will you guys watch the Squid Game challenge? Like
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
real note, I need.
There's only
I never
need
watched
to just-
season 1 though. Does that matter?
it's
No,
there's
it's
only
reality show.
Yeah, it's a reality show. There's only 3 episodes of All's Fair out right now, and then it's week to week, which
Ooh, they're
is
going to lose
tough.
some people. I just need to be able to talk about this show with people.
Yeah, of course.
Where am I going to get these thoughts off? I've
Yeah.
seen nobody else talking about it.
Fair.
It's kind of like, it feels a little bit like the Inside Show.
Really?
Their Inside reality show. A little bits.
Yeah. Really not at all, it seems.
There's some parts of it
Okay.
where it's like they have to do certain things in a certain amount of time. You would know. Noah would know because he watched it.
Right.
Yeah, I never finished it, but yeah.
Yeah. There's
There's certain bits of it that
you
are...
watched the TV show Squid Game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyways, we all have things to watch. We're all going to catch up on
Yes.
it. And I'm excited to see how bad this show is. I'm like actually itching to get home to watch it.
Yeah. It's I can't even really describe it. But I'm smiling. I just want everyone who's listening to know that I am smiling while talking about it because
Because it's that bad.
it's that bad. And it's that like poorly paced. And you're just like, wait, what's happening? Why? Like,
It's a 30-minute episode?
no, they're like, the first one was like 45.
What? That's crazy.
It's a drama. It's a drama. Naomi Watts is flying to New York to save a woman. They're divorce. They're divorce lawyers.
A lot of drama.
Yeah, they're just saving these women out of terrifying bad marriages.
Mm.
And Sarah Paulson hates them because they didn't take Sarah Paulson to their new firm. With her.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
Sarah
stop.
Paulson.
Please stop spoiling.
Sorry. I won't. I know.
Stop
No, I
spoiling
know.
the best show on
yeah,
earth.
seriously, the best. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, moving on to some more topics. The topics today are funky, though, I will say.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle's making her return to acting. Gary says he's going to chop up Teresa and throw her in the shed. No good. No good when you word it like that.
I think that there is something very, very dark about him.
There's some demons.
Yep.
Hiding behind that seemingly smiley old
And
man.
that voice.
Yes. Haley Baylee,
Yeah.
TikToker,
Yep.
said that
Content creator.
her and her husband, her ex-husband, got
Ex-husband.
divorced because his thing was too big.
Too big.
A lot of details around
She
that.
alluded to a lot.
Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney seen strolling around Central Park like they're acting like they're in a rom-com. Disgusting. And we have Dancing with the Stars and how Flavor Flav basically ruined the night.
Disaster. Absolute disaster.
Yeah. And we have a great game of trivia, so let's get into it. Head home for the holidays with Abercrombie. Their latest winter collection has all the pieces to keep you put together through your busiest season. The sweater I am wearing today is Abercrombie. My jeans are Abercrombie. All my jackets are Abercrombie. I am stocked. Their new matching sweat sets are the perfect travel outfit, so catch us wearing it all week long when we're traveling all over the place. And when the hometown calendar fills up, the cozy sweaters and Abercrombie denim fit. They have it for every occasion. Also, YPB, aka Your Personal Best, is Abercrombie's brand of activewear, which is my favorite brand of activewear to wear. It's so comfortable. I love the fabric. It's super soft, and I love how I look in it, not to brag. Abercrombie drops new arrivals every single week, so shop the latest in their app, online, and in stores. Meghan Markle is making her big return to acting. Some are calling it shocking.
Shocking return.
Shocking return to
I don't think it's
acting.
that shocking, to be
Neither
honest.
do I. I feel like she's bound to. But she is joining Jack Quaid in this new movie, Close Personal Friends.
Yes.
But she's playing herself.
Yes. In the context of the movie, it seems to make sense. The movie is called Close Personal Friends, which stars Jack Quaid, Lily Collins, and Brie Larson. And apparently the movie follows two couples, one famous and the other not. So I'm assuming,
She's playing the famous.
she's playing... No, I'm assuming she's just playing somebody... Like she's playing Meghan Markle, and the famous couple probably knows Meghan Markle.
Oh, look, Meghan Markle's a friend of the famous couple.
Yeah. Because I don't think it's like it's obviously not, I don't think it's like a big role or anything. But it is a way of, this was a quote that The Sun included, so, whatever. But this is a massive moment for Meghan and signifies a return to doing what she truly loves, a source from production told the U.S. Sun Wednesday, adding that the As Ever founder has been swamped with offers, but this one felt right. It is Meghan's way of gently putting her toe back into the water and seeing how she enjoys being back on set. Apparently, she was greeted with open arms and she was very kind to everybody. She was on set on Wednesday. She seemed very relaxed and happy during her first acting role in 8 years, and that she introduced herself to everyone and was very sweet and down to earth.
Well, here's
One
the
would
thing.
hope you would go in with that kind of energy.
Right, because she doesn't have
You're
that.
being watched.
She doesn't have that reputation.
No, but you're on a day like that. Yes,
She's being watched.
You're going to
And
be on your A game.
She needs to be on her best behavior when she walks back onto that set. But I think, she started off as an actress, so it kind of makes sense in my mind
Yeah.
for her to go back to acting.
I'm actually thrilled for her because I think that she should go back to acting. And it's
I
what
do
she
too.
loves to do. And
As
now,
long as it doesn't affect the jam.
well, no, it can't affect the jam.
She's got to have space to be able to do it all,
Yeah. Yep.
including the jam.
Yep. Holiday season is upon us.
Very important jam
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
So
Jam is a great gift. She actually was offering a gift box set on her site.
if this gig cuts into her jam making
Her
process,
jamming.
yeah, her jamming, then
She's got plenty of time for jamming.
for sure, hopefully.
She's
You
only
know,
playing
what if
herself. It sounds like a short stint.
What if she gets some big calls after this?
She's got Harry like making the jam while she's gone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She might be getting some big call ups.
I know.
Meghan Markle would have been good in All's Fair.
She would have.
I feel like she would have
She
fit in
does
perfectly.
know how to play a lawyer.
Yeah.
Or lawyer, And
lawyer adjacent.
yeah, I always thought she was pretty good in Suits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I
a
don't
great
like-
character.
I don't think
I've never
anybody
seen
would
her
have
in
an
anything else.
opinion
Yeah.
about her being bad in Suits if she wasn't Meghan Markle.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, as far as a return to acting, it's not like what she's done previously. It's like, oh, don't come back to acting. It's like, no, she should.
Have
She's
you
an
ever
actress.
seen
She's
her
what she's
in
known
another
for.
role outside of Suits?
No.
She was on an episode of 90210.
Was she? She was.
Giving a blowy.
That's
was.
what that was from.
I
See, I thought that was
remember.
in Suits, and I just never got there.
No. I watched all 10 seasons
I
of
just never
Suits,
quite got to that part.
hoping to see that part.
No,
Never
I
saw it.
didn't. But I just do remember when that was circulating on the internet. That scene you're talking
How
about.
many seasons of Suits were there? 9? 10?
There was
Was
a
it like
9. 8
9
were on
and then-
Netflix, and then they put the 9th
Yeah,
one
the-
on
Right,
another
right,
streaming
right,
service.
right.
And they were like, everyone was like, wait, where's the 9th one? Wait, where's the 9th one?
What is that? A Jerry Seinfeld?
Wait, where's the chapstick?
Thank you.
Yeah. Where's the chapstick?
That's the, where's the chapstick?
But yeah, so no.
You don't not ringing a
What's-
bell?
No,
Where's
where's
the
the chapstick for you?
What's that?
Where's the chapstick?
Where's the chapstick? Should just keep doing
No, the
it.
amount of you could say it 100 times. It won't.
There's really no explanation for it but to do it again.
Where's the chapstick? He's so out of the joke.
to be honest,
What is it?
Viral video back in the day?
Sorry, bro, you're
it's not
out.
a
You're
show.
out.
It's not a show. It's a video.
No, it's a video.
No, it's a viral, but you don't know where's
Never
the
heard
chapstick
that.
on YouTube?
No.
I'm shocked by that.
I don't know the Proud Family. I don't
Where's the
Seriously.
chapstick?
know. No.
Yeah, you not knowing the Proud Family, still not
That's a
sitting.
Yeah,
Sneak
we're also
right.
we're also
Trivia.
that breaking that news because no
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
heard us.
It's on trivia.
Yeah, no
Is
one's
it
heard
on this episode of Trivia or next
next
week?
week.
Next week.
Okay, on next week's episode of Trivia, you will find out that
You will
Noah has
find
never
out
seen the Proud
that
Family.
Noah never
actually,
seen the Proud Family.
never heard of the Proud Family.
Said,
Okay.
what's that?
Yeah, I said the Proud Family. He said, what's that? I said,
Yeah.
what? And then I
When I saw
yelled,
the main character, that girl, it kind of like brought me back.
Penny.
Yeah, Penny.
Penny Proud.
Yeah,
yeah,
where's the
Penny. Yeah. You know,
What did I say that made that go into that?
where I don't know.
I said, oh, what was that, a Seinfeld impression?
No, before
No, that
before
you said.
that.
You said, "Where's the?" And
I
then
said
the word.
Wait, where's? and then I, fuck. I
don't even know you said.
remember.
But where's the 9th season?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, where's the season?
Where's the 9th season? yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Anyways.
man. But Megan's back on set.
It all comes back to Meghan being
It
back,
does.
back,
It
back
does.
on
It
set.
does. And you know, I like the sound of this movie, and I'm excited for Megan because, like, I think this is the right move for her.
I agree.
to get back into acting. It's like, what's the point?
Forget the podcast. Just go to acting.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like what's the point of leaving the royal, doing the whole song and dance of everything that they've did to leave and like not now pursue your passions.
For sure.
And acting is one of her passions.
And jam.
And jams.
Me and Meghan have
And
a
gardening.
lot in common.
And bees and honey and beautiful charcuterie boards for children.
Not for adults.
She does both, but the ones for the kids really stand out, in my opinion.
More love put into those.
Yeah, because it's just like I've never seen someone feed a child in such a beautiful way.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Moving on to something not so nice and just a little bit scary. Teresa and Gary, if you remember the Golden Bachelor,
Yeah.
Teresa revealed that Gary said
Yeah.
that he was going to chop her up and put her in the shed. Now, last night you sent this in our Bachelor group chat, and it wouldn't load. My service was wonky.
Yeah.
It wouldn't load. Nothing.
Which was weird because where were you? Home?
I was not home when you sent it, and then when I opened it, I was home. Like I was entering my building in the elevator, and it didn't. You know what I mean? Like you must have sent it right while I was in the elevator, and then it just never came through.
It just stopped.
So then, when I was trying to open it,
again.
It just wouldn't open. And I said, you know what? You don't even got to tell me what this is. I'm gonna guess it's about Gary wanting to chop up Teresa and put her in the shed. And you said that's exactly what it is. So yeah, this is not good. This is actually a little bit terrifying. And I think these two are having a little bit of a war.
So yeah, this isn't that good. So yeah, this is really not good.
I just want to say, to give context the way I'm talking right now, because now I feel like I have to give context. My flight got canceled for tomorrow, but we just rebooked another one. I'm saying this live on the podcast because we have been going in and out of recording the podcast and then trying to fix the canceled flights into back to recording, trying to make it to Cincinnati.
Your accent's having a field day
my
today.
accent is all over the place today, and I'm trying to cool it, but it's just coming out. And I don't even mean it, you know?
It is cracking me up. But no, look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what went down between these two, but there is something dark and twisted about this. Teresa went on the Dear Shandy podcast, and she told this story where she said, we took a walk around this lake called Pretty Lake, and we were coming to the end of it, and he said, this is really bizarre. He said, you see that shed up there? I said, yeah. He said, well, that's where I'm going to hide your body after I kill you and chop you up.
Normal.
Teresa said he wasn't laughing when he shared the scary sentiment. I said, well, if this was his idea of a joke, that was pretty dark humor.
Let me tell you, this is just another day for Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell.
I was just about to say that. This is kind of like Dax Shepard. He's got a dark sense of humor. No,
I don't think so.
He's crazy.
I think Gary has some demons.
And by the way, it'd be very different if Dax Shepard wrote that post himself and said that. You'd be like, ooh,
yeah,
she said it and made a joke. Teresa's not making a joke.
Imagine
she said
you think you're having a lovely walk, with your old man husband, and he just points at a shed. And it's like, I'm gonna murder you.
I know, it's insane. She basically thought it was all leading to some his underlying hostility that he had towards her. She said that she just felt like that there was an animosity there. She doesn't believe that he would have actually killed her, but just spoke to an underlying feeling that he had about me. He's got a book coming out where apparently he's letting it all out. The truth will set him free, so he claims. But I'm like, you're 74 years old, and this is the way you're acting. It's actually astonishing. I want to play the audio because I think you have to hear the way he says it. Because you're like, wait a second. On the Almost Famous podcast with Ashley and Ben, they had him on. And just listen to the way he talks about her.
Teresa should be nervous.
He said that Teresa should be nervous.
Eyebrows, our own included. You stand by the statement, and what should she be nervous about?
Well, so Teresa has tried calling me. I haven't returned those calls. She tried texting and said, "Hey, I really need to know what's in the book," and it's like, no, you don't. You can read it like everyone else. And if you're afraid of the truth, then you're going to be afraid. I've kept quiet. I've tried to take the high road, and now I feel like it's time to level up.
It's time to level up, he said.
What's the haunted music?
what was
Oh, that was
music?
they
They
put the
edited
music
it like
behind
that?
Yeah. They put the music behind. I mean, good choice because it is haunting what he's
This
saying.
sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah. I would put that music behind it too. When he's like, it's time to level up.
This reads like a Frida McFadden book.
She's so afraid of the truth. She can read it just like everybody else. He said, I do not like the way he is talking about this whole situation. Made me think I do not think he talked to her in a pleasant way whatsoever. There's something dark and twisted about this man.
There's something really weird here. And I have to say, when you're looking at a bunch of old people and you're with the Golden Bachelor and everyone's like, oh, they're so cute.
Yep.
And da-da-da-da-da, and you're rooting for their love and stuff. They actually have the darkest secrets of all.
Yeah.
Because they've lived a long life.
I know.
And they've done some things and they've buried it.
Yeah.
This is what it sounds like to me. He buried it just like he wanted to bury Teresa's body. It sounds, that's terrible. It's terrifying.
No, that's a crazy thing to say.
The fact that she's like, I don't think he would actually do it. It's like, well, the fact he even said it in the first place.
It's a crazy joke.
Not even a funny
it's
joke.
A crazy joke to me.
Right. It's not even like a
No.
funny joke. I don't find those jokes funny.
No.
Like, haha, chop your body up, da-da-da. I hate when people have that kind of sense of humor about like their husbands or wives. Like, oh, I just want to like kill my husband or kill my wife. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm not on board with all that. And I guess this goes back to the Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard conversation where they have a funky sense of humor that we're just not in with. But
yeah, look, there's some levels of joking that I think everybody does and it's totally fine. But like to look your partner in the face and be like, well, that's where I'd chop you up and put you at. You'd be like, that's not a joke. That's
like when you're that
a crazy joke.
When you're that old for some reason, I'm like, I don't know, all layers to it.
No, it really is. It's crazy. And then you it's all hiding behind that like Sesame Street character voice he's got. Mm-hmm. Where you're like, oh. And then he's like, well, he's ready to know the truth.
I'm going to level up.
It's time to level up.
What the fuck does that mean?
Level up. What the fuck's in this book?
Teresa's going to have to get a restraining order against this man.
I mean,
I'm actually afraid to be even talking about him.
It's I'm not
going to lie.
It's kind of nuts.
As we're talking about him right now, I'm like, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we don't want to press on Gary's heels.
I know. Well, I think that
Do you think he's got some truth about Teresa?
I don't know. Teresa seems like a lovely, lovely lady.
She does. We met her. She
We
came
did.
to our live show in New Jersey.
She came to our show in Red Bank.
Her and
She's like a
Susan.
delightful woman.
They were lovely.
Yeah.
But man,
So I
sounds
don't
like
know.
they had a toxic relationship.
I don't know, but I guess we'll read about it and get also like sorry, it's just like using your Golden Bachelor breakup to sell books at 74 years old is also just like you're gonna lose me on that one a little bit too.
Who gave Gary a book deal?
I don't know. I was about to just like throw out a publishing house, like make a joke, but then that wouldn't be fair, you know?
No. I mean,
What do you think his book is called?
I don't know. I'm going to stop myself because I just feel like there's so many options. What is it called? Do we have the
I'm
answer?
looking it up.
Level Up with Gary.
Gary but
My truth.
Gary but Jerry. Put the G in geriatric. His book is called Golden Years: What I've Learned from Love, Loss, and Reality TV. Spare me, Jerry.
There was nothing original about that.
Yeah.
Couldn't even put a fancy title on that.
Details grim honeymoon with Teresa.
Grim honeymoon?
Yeah.
Why does this sound like
exclusive excerpt from his book?
Why does this sound like the worst relationship ever?
It really did sound like it was so bad.
What happened on this honeymoon?
I know. He's reopening this chapter. Teresa's been disputing his version of events as well. Let's see what
I'm
he
actually
said.
terrified for Teresa. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll read he said 48 hours after Teresa and I had said I do, we parted. And what had become standard operating procedure for us, We made a huge declaration of love and commitment and then went our separate ways. She flew home to New Jersey while I returned to Indiana. I wouldn't blame anyone who accused me of being a phony when I exchanged vows with Teresa on January 4th, 2024. But I can say that despite my fear that we weren't ready for marriage, I still committed to the sacred institution with all my heart. Whatever it took to make this relationship work. I really forgot they got married on TV.
We were invited.
I know. Whatever. I forgot about that.
We were invited to their wedding.
Whatever it took to make this relationship work and last, I was willing to do. It wasn't just for her that I vowed to Teresa, blah, blah, blah. I had vows. That's what we're doing. I drove 14 hours to Shrewsbury.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
I know, because I'm trying to get to the good part. He was like, I thought I should at least see where she lived. I feared that if I was not proactive and did not make the trip a top priority, inertia would set in. I must admit, I was surprised by the size of Teresa's one-story house. The tiny 2-bedroom seemed to suit her perfectly.
What?
What the fuck?
You should call her house small or big.
Inauspiciously, there wasn't much room for me. Well, why would there be room for you? She lived by herself before you. I looked around for a place to put my suitcase and couldn't find a convenient flat surface.
I mean, does he want us to feel bad for him?
Is he just complaining about the most mundane things ever in this book? No wonder.
This is gonna be a hit.
I mean, this is like, I can't believe he thought publishing this was a good idea. Like, when you're writing this, you're like, yeah, I got her. Certainly not in the tiny master bedroom where space was at a premium.
What the fuck?
Gary
sounds like a real asshole.
I finally decided the best solution was to put my belongings in her office, which was just a few short steps from the bedroom. I instantly felt like a trespasser in her home, like I didn't belong.
All Gary has done
he
been
can't shut up about how small her house was.
Just a few shorts. The office was just 2 steps from the bedroom.
She lived alone. What does she need a big space? Oh my God.
He sounds like such an asshole.
The stark reality, this was life with my new wife. This took my breath away because the space was so confining. I lived directly out of my suitcase for the duration of my stay. He just keeps going.
Is he expecting us to feel bad for him?
Another surprise, her stove turned vanity. Teresa used her flat stovetop as her makeup counter because 1, she didn't cook much, and 2, the lighting was better because the range was next to the window, and 3, there was more space to spread out than in the bathroom. If I want to cook eggs, I asked, where do I go for that?
The ricochet shot. Number 1, she doesn't cook much. The shots that he's taking all over the place.
No,
this is an interesting book.
It's actually insane.
And for all the wrong reasons.
Teresa was kind enough to clear the stove while I was there and cooked a few meals for us, most of which were salmon, medium rare, and green vegetables. Looking back at our engagement feast that night in Costa Rica, I realized that the whole dinner had been totally out of character for her. We had both eaten like somebody was going to take the food away from us. I don't know if that was because we had been sequestered with limited choices of food or because we were feeling the release of the show's end. I know I felt like I was just out of jail. But while perhaps a tad decadent, our meal in the Falcon's Nest had not been an anomaly for me. I eat everything, which is probably not great either. But food is an important part of my life. Oh, here he goes. Teresa liked to dine out. As I was beginning to realize during my stay in New Jersey, physical intimacy wasn't going to bond Teresa and me either. My first night at her house, she took out sheets and pillows before telling me, tomorrow's a big work day. I need a good night's sleep. Do you mind sleeping on the sofa? Yeah, no problem with the words that came out of my mouth, but I was really thinking, why? We're married. Huh. He just said he didn't want to force her if she felt uncomfortable.
Anymore?
No, this was
because I'm locked in.
Yeah, I know.
I'm unfortunately
more talking about how this should have been their honeymoon. This was our first time together that we didn't have to hide. We were married. It should have been a freaking honeymoon. I had a really hard time making sense of it. I feel like I'm a pretty confident guy. But the rejection I got from Teresa rattled me deeply and stayed with me for a long time.
I feel like Gary has some things he needs to work through on his own. And I feel like he's writing this book thinking people are going to read it and be like, yeah, they're going to hear the truth. All Teresa wanted to eat was salmon. And it's like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, she had and guess what? Teresa had a tiny, tiny house. It's like,
I have nowhere to put my stuff. Sounds like also one night Teresa didn't like the outfit he was wearing and asked him to change.
Fair. I have no problem with that.
I have no problem with that either, but Gary sure did.
I mean,
I wondered why I had driven 14 hours to sleep alone and have my wardrobe criticized. So I
I'm
tried to
sorry,
turn
I
my
don't
frown
mean to keep
upside
laughing.
down by taking selfies of us in the dressing room and later posting on Instagram about what a great time we had. Truthfully, however, I realized I could never embrace the East Coast lifestyle.
So he's just not. He's like, I'm not an East Coast guy.
Teresa said, I'm not sure if Gerry has a faulty memory or if he just wanted a more dramatic story for his book. Here's what really happened. We slept together the first night in my very small bed. After my husband passed away, I moved out of the master bedroom into a smaller bedroom with a full-size bed, and I turned the master bedroom into an office. That first night of Gerry's visit, I didn't sleep at all because I've been sleeping alone for 9 years, and sharing a bed again takes some getting used to. In the morning, Gerry asked me how I slept. I told him I hadn't slept at all, and he offered to sleep on the couch going forward. I was extremely grateful and said, I promise you that when you come back, we'll have a king-size bed all set up in the master bedroom for us. After that visit, Gerry went back to Indiana, but we put our money together and I quickly went to work ordering a king-size bed and all the linens for us to use. My daughter and I put the entire bed together in a day and I sent Gerry photos of our progress. I was so happy that we now had a wonderful bed to sleep in together, but Gerry never returned. Regarding the Lululemon story, I'm asking him to just get a new outfit. We were lying on my couch when I received a direct message from someone on Instagram saying how excited she was that Gerry was in town and that she worked at Lululemon and she would love for us to come to the store. Gerry agreed. When we got there, Gerry saw a shirt and asked me if I thought I should try it on. I enthusiastically said yes, and we went into the dressing room together. He asked me if I thought he should buy it, and I said yes, you look great in it, and he bought it.
But even if he didn't look good, and if she didn't like the shirt,
Yeah,
I think that's fair to be like, I don't like that. Not my favorite shirt.
100%. I mean, I cannot get over those first two paragraphs of the intense detail of how small her home was.
Yeah, I think I just was when he said like the
Where's
truth
the roof?
and
It's her
leveling
house.
up.
She's been living alone. Her husband's been dead.
Yeah, I think I was just expecting just something else, and that's not what I was expecting. But
Yeah, so that's the excerpt. Hey, that's the excerpt we have now, but the book. I don't think the book is fully out yet.
well, I'm excited to see more from this book. But I am worried about Teresa, and I feel bad that
Yeah.
she had to hear Gerry
Yeah.
say these
Yep.
absurd things to her,
Yeah.
joking or not.
Even just saying like she should be nervous about the book is a
It's-
wild thing to
it's
say. I
really,
think.
it is like,
You know?
can't you two just separate
Right.
and leave it at that?
Not to make it an age thing, but like at your age, come on.
That's what
You know?
I was going to say that. Like at this grown age,
Yeah. 74
we gotta be doing all that?
74-year-old man.
right?
Really?
Enjoy your life. We don't need to be doing all this.
Yeah, you just been. Oh, never mind. I was gonna get dark.
Don't. Anyways, we cannot wait for all the amazing concerts that are just right around the corner. But what we don't want to think about is the hassle of buying tickets. We want to focus on the music, not the cost or the stress. Game Time puts the power back in the hands of fans. It's your go-to hack for scoring amazing tickets and unforgettable experiences in just a few taps. Honestly, my husband just told me that Duke is playing at Madison Square Garden in November. He wants to go. We're looking at tickets on Game Time. So maybe you want a little college basketball. Maybe you want to go see Sabrina Carpenter and Tate McRae. They're all over the place right now. The fees are also always included, so what you see is what you pay, which is perfect with Game Time. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. So take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code SHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code SHICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Moving on to some more absurd couple talk. Haley Baylee,
Yeah.
the content creator, TikToker. Haley Kalil.
What's her ex's last name?
Kalil, yeah.
Yeah.
She was a Sports Illustrated model, and then she moved into content creation, big on TikTok. And she talked about how her and her ex-husband got a divorce because of the size of his dick, and she was very adamant that that was the reasoning.
Yeah, it was a big main reason.
It was the big main reason
Intimacy factors.
they couldn't do it, and they tried. They said they went to doctor. They tried. It just is too big. But he's now happily married with a child.
Yeah.
and so clearly it worked somewhere else.
right.
He was able to
Right,
do
right,
it.
right.
I think.
Yeah.
But
We're assuming.
I assume
Yeah,
could have
we're
been maybe
assuming, yeah.
maybe the baby was born a different
Yeah,
way.
we're
I'm not
assuming.
sure. But I feel like these are maybe details that the world didn't need to know.
Yeah.
How about you? I feel like she was very open talking about 2-3 Coke cans, but the way that they've been putting this news out there, making it seem like she was talking about his size, saying it was too small. And then you read the comments and everyone's like, no, she was actually saying it was too big.
Too big.
And everyone's like, wait, what? And
She
she just
just
put
like
all,
the 0.01%.
she just put all this information out there. And now I believe, if I remember correctly, she waited until marriage. Can we get a double check on that? I think I remember her talking about this years ago, that she maybe waited until marriage to be intimate. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we just found a TikTok where she said it was like a little thing where she was like waited until marriage to have sex, gets divorced. So
She posted that in 2022.
Okay, that's what rung a bell for me. So she waited until marriage to have sex, which I guess makes more sense because I think people were like, wait, wouldn't she have known beforehand that the dick wasn't going to work?
Yeah.
But no, because they didn't have sex until marriage. So yeah, I guess that was a real struggle. They couldn't be intimate because it was. I sometimes I feel like we you ever see this comment where it's like we should know less about each other?
Yeah, we know too much about it.
We know too much about people.
No, that's certainly fair. And I actually think like I feel like she might be kicking herself for this one because there are so many people online. One, who I think didn't even realize that she was married before. Mm-hmm. And two, like she has always been very respectful and like hasn't dished out everything that's happened in her past relationship. Like, and
he's now married.
Married, whatever. So it's like everyone's doing their own thing and she hasn't really discussed it too much. She went on she was on a Twitch stream with Marlon, a popular streamer and internet personality. And the clip that's going viral is very much seeming like she was kind of like, oh yeah, it was, bragging about, like almost like a brag a little bit, but at the same time it was like not a brag because it was a demise of their marriage. But she did say, she said to TMZ that it's unfortunate that the recent comments she made about her and her ex-husband have gone viral. I care deeply about respecting his privacy and the integrity of what we shared together, she told TMZ. During our live stream, we talked about so much more than what's being highlighted. The love in our marriage, the growth we experienced, the depth of our connection.
Imagine.
It's unfortunate that only one fragment is being amplified because it doesn't capture the full story of how meaningful things were to me. I hope that our hour and a half long conversation reflects more than a funny soundbite.
Imagine being her ex-husband and he gets dinner with his boys and he's like, me and Haley are getting divorced. And they're like, why? He's like, my dick's too big.
Yeah, I mean, they
just too damn big,
he
boys.
He did play football, so like if he's they'd probably all seen it.
Is that really a thing? That all these people have just see each other's?
Well, I just assume in the locker room, kind of, yeah,
Because I actually asked Matt this recently.
Yeah.
I said, is it true that everyone's just seeing each other's thing all the time? He was like, not with the sports I played.
Yeah.
He's like, I think it might be more of a football thing.
Yeah. I don't know either.
Because that's what I assumed too. I made the joke about it. I was like, everyone's just seeing each other.
I don't know either.
And then
I don't know if it's just my female, what I imagine a male locker room looks like.
No, me too. And he was like, not really. And then, you know what I said? It really hit me. And I hate that I'm even bringing this up because now this just opened this up. When guys see each other's dicks, they're seeing them soft.
Yeah.
They're not even seeing them at their fullest potential a lot of times.
No. Probably never.
Yeah. Sometimes, probably, but...
Well, when full potential, I hope not.
No, yeah, right. If you're with your boys, you're hoping you're not going to see your boy's dick at its full potential.
Yeah.
But I said, oh my... I jumped up from the couch. I said... Oh my God.
Yeah, especially if they're, they could be taking a cold shower after a long practice,
Exactly. I said, oh my God. And if you do see your friend's dick, it's soft.
Yeah.
And Matt said, yeah. And I said, oh my God, it didn't even hit me like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking that everyone's kind of seen glimpses, getting changed.
Right. Like us ladies.
Yeah. Or like even you're at the lot, like, maybe it's a generational thing too, because even like Joe, when he's at the gym, like he's like guys walk around naked in the locker room all the time.
I feel like old guys do that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just
like whatever,
moon bouncing all over the place.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they're fine with it. Dongs hanging.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I would kind of. Here's the thing. And I don't really want to keep talking about this man's penis, but if it is as big, how big is it? If it's as big as she's claiming it is, I'm sure I'm sure their buddies are like, we got to see this.
right, they're calling him over and they're like, yo, we
Yeah.
need to see
Yeah.
your dick fast.
Yeah.
If you got a divorce over this thing.
Right.
If
Especially
he tells
if
his
he's
friends,
like,
we're getting
divorced, we literally physically cannot have sex.
If I'm his buddies, I'm like, I
You're
need to
shocked
see
out.
it.
You're like, how, what could it possibly be? She joked they looked into lipo. She said that in the clip. She's like, we looked
I don't know why I feel bad discussing this.
Well, it is a crazy thing
we're like
to
talking
discuss.
about a guy, you know what I mean? I like feel
No, 100%.
bad
it's
because
tough.
now everybody knows that this guy just has
Yeah.
like a ginormous dick. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it's like when everyone found out about Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I think
but
it's
like
kind of one
Pete
of those
Davidson
things.
compared to this is this guy was gonna
No.
get lipo for his dick.
I think it's
I'm
just one of
sorry,
those things
that's
where you're
insane.
talking. You're like talking on a stream and you like forget that people are listening.
No,
and then
right,
you're like,
you're like-
fuck, I actually just said that all and it was live and there's no taking it back.
You're like gossiping with a friend. You're like, his
Yeah.
dick was so big, we got divorced.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh my god, I'm on a stream.
You're
Millions
like,
of people
oh,
now it's going viral.
Like all it takes is 30 seconds for you to be like, shit, I really wish I
I'm
didn't say
sorry,
all
but just
that.
like thinking about the fact that they looked into lipo for
yeah,
his
you
dick.
know, I don't know if she was joking about that part, but she did say lipo.
I mean, it's got, if we're talking 3 Coke cans, it's longer than this, and it's thick. Because she's saying Coke has got to be really fucking thick, too.
We were talking girth for sure.
She was talking girth
Yeah.
and length. Has Eddie, wouldn't you see it
I
in
don't know.
every pant?
Yeah.
If it was that fucking big?
Yeah.
We talking down to his knee?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. This is a topic that gets brought up now, and
I
now
know.
I feel like a pig.
Well, I'm like, no wonder she didn't have sex with him until they got married. She's like, the thing was probably terrifying.
Right? He like all of a sudden jumps out of his pants. She's like,
The
ah!
thing was probably absolutely terrifying.
Imagine like say that they waited until their wedding night, and you get back to
Well,
your
I'm
hotel
sure
room
she
after the
saw it
wedding room.
before. Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not if they.
But if you're doing, I feel like most couples maybe are doing everything, but also maybe not.
Maybe
I don't know.
not. I don't know. But I just imagine like it's almost like having an alligator jump out at you the night of your wedding.
It was a full blown snake. You're like, holy shit! There's an anaconda in your pants coming straight for me.
It's like you're like scared.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. So once again, that's now a fun tidbit that we all know about her and her ex-husband, who's probably like, what the fuck?
right,
You know, I feel bad for, his ex-husband's wife is just gonna be like, God damn it.
right.
You know?
It's like everyone knows that now.
Yeah.
Man, we're talking. We can't help but talk about it because it's
No,
one of the
it went so viral.
It's one of the most
it went
absurd
it was like the
things.
most reposted thing I saw
the fact
on,
that you
on
just
Wednesday.
told me the lipo dick situation. Like
Yeah.
a lot to unpack there.
Well, that's the thing,
Literally,
she made it sound like they really tried to exhaust all options to try and make it work because she said like, or else it ends in tears.
tears or tears?
Probably both.
Because I read that as tears.
Oh, it was probably tears.
Could be tears though.
Could be both. Yeah, probably both.
It ends in tears.
I think a tear. If there's a tear, there's a tear. 100%.
Oh shit.
Oh well.
Well, anyways, I'd
Once
love
again,
to keep.
we'll close-
I'd love to keep discussing this, but
yeah,
I
we'll
think we should move
close
on.
the chapter on that one.
We should. Anyways, moving on to Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney, which I don't want to talk about this for long.
No.
But Sydney Sweeney just did an interview with GQ that was set up like it was a Barbara Walters interview.
Yeah.
It was like very serious,
Yeah, it was.
but not so serious. Like her answers, like she just wasn't giving good answers to anything, by the way. Like her answers sucked. She's just giving nothing. Like all of her answers, she's giving nothing, right?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, but I think that's just like her vibe.
But she would like wait like 5 seconds to answer as if she was like thinking of some like really sophisticated
yeah.
response, and then she'd just have a nothing answer.
She was looking like this.
She's like,
And this is silence. You can't see. But like
Yeah.
very like serious.
Like really processing the question.
And then she,
But her words didn't match.
by the way, is lying to everybody, being like, I'm single. Really, honey? Because you're canoodling with Scooter Braun all over Central Park.
Right.
Like you guys are on an episode of Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that you're single. I think that you are dating Scooter Braun.
These
and
were
you guys
truly,
look like the
If
pictures
you
and the
Marty made out
videos.
on a
The
rock
video
in
was the
Central Park,
most
I'd be like, what?
I mean,
the video
to
was
be
the most
fair,
staged thing I've ever
Have
seen in
you?
my life.
yeah, we like
No, I know, but I
kiss
just feel
and
like-
canoodle in public all the time.
No, that's different. But I feel like you sit on a rock in the middle of Central Park, like you're asking, like, and you're known people, like you're just asking for someone to take a
me
picture.
and Marty aren't known like Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney, where people are gonna be like, "Oh, these two are posing on a rock,"
But I'm like, why were they even sitting on that rock?
because they knew they were like, "Oh, this is so rom-com esque."
There's videos of it where they're looking directly into the camera.
That's
Yeah.
But my question is with these cameras, like, how far are they, and how much zoom? Because even the new iPhone's got big zoom now.
Sydney
So
and
these
them were-
cameras got zoom.
They knew that they were being filmed because they were looking directly into
100%.
it.
I just can't fathom, like, you go to the most public. They went to Central Park, like they went to the most public place in New York City, and they're like, "We're gonna sit on this rock." And act like we're in a rom-com.
No, it looked like truly the most staged thing I've ever seen as far as like couples photos or videos go, of like sitting on a rock and making out.
And then she's going to tell us all she's single.
Yeah, I know.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Sydney.
I know. Well, they were really just walking around,
Sorry, I
taking-
feel like I got an attitude.
taking in all the sights, because then they also hit up the Bryant Park Winter Village. They were in one of the private cozy igloos.
Oh, they booked in advance. Those things are pricey.
The igloos don't officially open until Thursday, so the park must have made an exception for them.
What
you know
is in an
who
igloo?
just got engaged in Central
Little thing
Park?
that you sit on.
Joe Santagato and his girlfriend.
Yes.
Now fiance.
Yep.
They got engaged in Central Park, and they got engaged the Saturday after the DC show. So you know what Joe was probably thinking about on that flight that we were on with him? Like, oh my
Proposing.
God, I'm proposing.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
This also said the group was trying to.
Super fan.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
I'm happy for
we're happy for
them.
him. This is that the group was trying to stay anonymous, but it looked like they were having fun. So they're not trying to stay anonymous anywhere.
They're not trying to stay anonymous in Central
Here they were
Park.
well, this is when they were in Bryant Park.
Or Bryant
In
Park.
the igloo.
No.
We hear they were chowing down on pretzels, chicken fingers, and getting into holiday mood with the hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, because Sydney's the type of girl that just loves chowing down on some bad food and some beer and some hot chocolate with her big boobs. Like that. Like that's what this is. I'm sorry,
You're letting you're letting the attitude come out.
because I'm very worried about the upcoming travel.
Yeah, right.
So
You're taking it on Sydney Sweeney's big boobs.
They're fabulous.
They are
Her
fabulous.
boobs are fabulous. I got nothing
She's got
bad
the
to
best
say.
boobs in town.
I have nothing bad to say about. Like they're perfect. They're perfection. She looks fucking fabulous in that see-through boob dress. But I will say, Sydney Sweeney is just, she gives off that energy
Yeah.
in interviews when she's like, I just like grew up like riding dirt bikes. And it's like, what did you do? Everything? How did you have the time, Sydney, to pick up every fucking hobby?
And
Because she's done it
I know.
all.
Oh, and
She's
she does-
boxing.
she does
she
do it
dirt
all.
bikes. She fixes cars. She's a painter. She can do ballet. She plays softball. On top of that, she's a cheerleader.
Yeah.
But she loves good food. And she loves beer and hot chocolate. Like, that's just Sydney Sweeney. I'm stressed about my flight being canceled.
I know. Wait, I'm sorry, but like speaking of giant
Boobs?
Love Island Australia is back on TV.
Does a girl have ginormous?
Did you see
I
her?
see, actually. Yeah, I saw this video, and I truly, I was stunned. No, I was stunned.
Stunned when
What
I
is
saw
that
her.
like? I want to know, what is that like?
I don't know. And you know, she says they're natural.
They look natural.
They
Not
do.
to be a perv,
They do.
but those are some naturals.
But they're
Ew, who talks like that? Those are some naturals. I
it's
feel like I have the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other right now with the way I'm speaking.
I'm just really straight. And like I was like scrolling on her Instagram for a long time because I was just like, I have never seen
Boobs like this?
boobs like that, I think.
They are ginormous.
They're insane.
Yeah, they're huge.
So yeah, yeah. Well, that's Gabby on Love Island Australia if anybody's watching. So really nuts.
I think
Although people did go back, I will say, and
they went
like,
back to her old Instagrams.
things change and blah blah blah. And I'm scrolling back to show you because, I mean, granted, I don't even know how she's like 20 something right now, so she's so young.
You never
So
know.
this picture is
though.
like 7-8 years ago.
People take birth
She's
control.
already
They
so
get off
lit-
birth control.
But like that drastic of a change feels.
Well, can I see the before? Well, I just want to get back to Sydney for just one moment. Oh, honey,
Like I don't know.
those don't grow like
I
that.
don't think you're waking up with that change from a little hormone change.
I would be warning everybody if that happened to me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I was like this, and then I woke up like this because of this. That's what I'd be saying.
Yeah.
That's not natural. That can't be natural.
I don't think so.
They couldn't have possibly just popped up overnight like that.
I don't know. It doesn't seem possible to me either, but I don't know. I was blown away. And then you watch that again. It's unreal.
I'm stunned. Okay, back to Sydney and
Love Island,
and
Australia, yeah.
Scooter. Sorry, I'm ragging on Sydney because of Scooter Braun,
Fair.
and just like her whole vibe and demeanor in
Fair.
general lately. I'm just not
Fair.
vibing with.
Look, whatever, it is what it is, but I just kind of rolled my eyes being like, ugh, like why?
Right.
Or just, I don't care. Even if it's like, oh, we didn't know they were there or whatever, it's like, they're there.
Right, but we must acknowledge.
Though maybe it's just a good payback. Sorry to cut you off, but the good payback because it did seem like she was arguing with her ex in a car the other day. Once again, an assumption because I don't know. It's just a photo. There was no video.
Mm-hmm.
But all the every headline, of course, was like, "Ooh, Sydney Sweeney has tense meetup with ex-fiance," and looked like maybe they were like looking in other directions. Maybe they were just seeing. She said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm making out with Scooter in Central Park. Everybody's gonna see it."
I'm excited for the housemaid though.
Yeah, next December.
Yeah, I think December.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk about it, but her boobs in that dress were just perfect. We talked about it at dinner, but we didn't talk about it publicly. The see-through dress, everybody was talking about it.
It was insane.
She looked great. She did.
No, the whole dress was stunning.
Yeah.
Everybody can get strong at Planet Fitness. Their high-value membership supports any fitness journey, and there are over 2,700 clubs, with most clubs open 24 hours. They have the best-in-class equipment. They have the same high-quality equipment as other more expensive gyms. You can get a full workout, strength training, cardio, stretching, whatever you want. Plus, they have brand new plate-loaded machines, hack squat, supine bench, and calf raise. They have a friendly and welcoming staff. You can also try their unlimited free fitness training. So really, whatever kind of workout you want to do, you can head to Planet Fitness. If you're someone that's never been to the gym before, well, they make it so easy. Like I said, those plate-loaded machines are great. You can go and use the treadmill, the free weights, whatever you want. Or if you're looking to switch it up, maybe you've been going somewhere, you're ready for a change, Planet Fitness is the place for you. We're all strong on this planet. Join today in club, online, or in the free Planet Fitness app. Hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. You must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with a parent/guardian.
All right, moving on. Another topic to be fired up about. Dancing with the Stars this week. So Dancing with the Stars brought in guest judge Flavor Flav.
First mistake.
I was excited actually when they said Flavor Flav because Flavor Flav, I feel like, is like fun and loving, and he hypes up Taylor Swift, and he hypes up Jordan Childs, and he gave her that bronze clock. It was the whole thing. And so I was like, oh, maybe Flavor Flav is going to be good.
But not necessarily who you would have thought on Rock and Roll Night, probably.
No.
No, but we all know what happened last year with Gene Simmons, so they probably were like, hey, maybe we can't go full rock.
Yes, and Gene Simmons was no good. That was not good.
Not good.
So now Flavor Flav comes in. And my goodness gracious, we knew it was going to be off to a bad start when he gave Dylan Efron a 10.
Yeah.
Because when he gave Dylan Efron a 10, though, I said, all right.
Everyone gets a 10.
If everyone gets a 10, then this is completely fine.
Yep.
And that's very nice. And Flavor Flav is here for the vibes, and he
Yep.
just wants to give everybody a 10. Because Dylan's dance was not a 10 dance
No.
at all, and he had to rip open his shirt to save himself because that dance was no good. Then Alex Earl goes. Dance of a lifetime, living on a prayer, Bon
she's so
Jovi.
good.
Val kisses her head at the end because they're just so happy about the dance. Brother, sister vibes. I love it. I'm eating them up. I am eating up Alex and
Yeah.
Val to the highest capacity. I am so rooting for them. We think, Alex is going to get her perfect score. Right before Flavor picked up that paddle.
Mr. Flav.
Yeah. Matt goes, he is not giving her a 10. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, he saw the reaction to him giving a 10 the first time. He's not going to give a 10 this time. And what did he do? He gave a fucking 9. Now, he did tweet after that he wanted to give a 10, and
They wouldn't let him change
they wouldn't
it.
let him change it because he clicked 9. He wanted to give a 10, and then he had to hold up a 9.
Yeah.
Completely robbed her of her perfect score.
Yeah.
Her first perfect score of the season.
Yeah, and I really it comes down to really someone needed to be there to help him with this. And even at the end of Dylan's dance, you could see Carrie Ann be like, wait, like trying to reach over and help him with putting the score in, because you have to put the score in first before the commentary. And he really just didn't seem to know what he was doing.
He didn't know where he was, unfortunately. Flavor
Yeah.
Flav didn't even know he was in the Dancing with the Stars ballroom.
Right.
And love Flavor Flav and the vibes he gives, but he was not
No, it was not there.
made to be the guest judge that night.
No, and it really crumbled fast when I was like, how is he giving? I don't care if it was a mistake or not. To give Alex and Andy the same score, for him to give them both 9s was atrocious.
Insane.
Atrocious. A crime against the art of dance. This sanctimony of dance.
Thank God Carrie Ann gave Whitney a 9.
Yeah. She did that on purpose.
I totally could tell because she was like, Flavor is going to give Whitney a 10.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to give Whitney a 9 so that
nobody gets a perfect score tonight.
So that the perfect score.
Because we can't have a perfect score happen tonight on this night.
No, because it would be so controversial.
Yeah.
And on top of all that, Danielle Fishel, who opens up about her breast cancer journey on this episode.
Yeah.
I saw somebody make a TikTok being like, very smart of Danielle Fishel opening up about her breast cancer journey. There's no way sending her home. Flashback to, nope. They decided to send her home over Andy.
Way to go, America.
I felt so bad for
I know.
Danielle because she really was improving every single week. And you can tell how much she put her heart and soul into not just dancing, but being friends with everybody, being kind to everybody, and just giving her all to Dancing with the Stars every single day. And it broke my frickin' heart seeing her be sent home.
I agree.
And then to watch Daniela get mad about her husband being sent home.
Yeah.
She was fired up and I loved it. I was like, she's not happy. She's not happy at all. And I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either. At the end of the day, we're living in this just Andy tornado. We're stuck. And it sucks because I was thinking before, I was like, ugh, this is what we're going to get. We said it on other episodes. We're going to get rid of Scott, Jen, and then it's probably going to be Danielle. And if it's not perfect, it's going to be a problem. And Danielle is definitely getting better, but it wasn't amazing enough to save her from the Andy fans, the Fandies. It was not enough to save her from them. And I felt it in the team dances. I was like, oh, she's just not hitting the way it should be. And I was like, it's probably going to be her, even though she is miles ahead of Andy as a dancer.
Unfortunately, when Andy's package began, I teared up because he was crying about everybody supporting him. And I was like, I'm now falling for it. Not that I think he should stay.
He's not a likable guy.
Yeah, not that I think he should stay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, I'm tearing up because you're so happy that people are propping you up. That's lovely. But I still want you to go home.
Yeah.
You know, two things can be true.
100%.
You could be happy and nice for Andy that he's made it this far.
I think he's
but
so sweet.
He is sweet, and I'm
But
happy
his time has come to an
with
end.
his support and him and Emma and their relationship, and that's all nice. But his time is now
It's over.
over.
It's
It's over because if Elaine,
I know. I think it's going to be Dylan, to be honest.
I had that thought too. I thought this past episode it might have been Dylan.
I think Elaine is getting so much better and is still like fighting through this injury. I'm like so impressed by her, and I thought her dance on Tuesday was really beautiful and well done. And she does
light
seem
and refreshing.
Yeah, it really is. And she and Alan are like a very refreshing because the Elaine and Alan partnership gives me more of like an older Dance with the Stars season pairing. Like they're just like a classic pair where she's just a beautiful dancer and like does ballroom extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
You know? While some of the other couples are great and it's fun dances, but there's a lot more tricks and flips and fun and all those things. Like you're just watching Elaine float across the dance floor and it's
light
and it's beautiful to watch.
Airy.
Yeah, I'm worried about Dylan because I think it might fall to him, and it really depends on I don't know. We are at the point where it could be a shock Whitney exit too, because we only have 3 weeks left, 2 to the finale. So
Yeah, people are not happy with Whitney.
yeah, they're not. So and I know that they always say like, oh, when they do the bottom 3, it's like it's not necessarily the bottom 3. But here it is. It's like, well, they put Whitney in there for a reason, you know?
Right.
It really calls for dramatic effect.
At this point,
I don't even think Andy's in the bottom 3. I think they just keep putting him down there.
They had to make
like,
people
I think
believe.
I think they keep putting him down here to make it seem like, oh, it's this couple against Andy.
Right.
And I don't think he's even down there. I think they're just doing it for dramatic effect at this point.
I agree with that. At this point, I am rooting for Alex and Val as my number one because I love them. I love
Same.
them.
I think they're
they're
so
such a good
good.
pairing. I'm rooting for Jordan and Ezra.
Same.
I think they're fantastic. I think they're so fun. I think Jordan fully regretted when she said out of her mouth that Tina Turner came back from the dead.
But better, she said.
But better.
When she said but better, I'm like, whoa.
I think as soon as that came out of her mouth, you saw her face drop. She was like, why did I just say that?
Yeah.
But still rooting for them. And 3, I'm going to go Elaine and Alan. Those are my top 3 right now for who I'm rooting for. I got to be completely honest. Like, I'm rooting for Robert, but not in the way that I'm rooting for those other 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have to be honest with myself. I'm not rooting for him in the way that I'm rooting for the other 3.
Hey, that is super fair. I think Ezra has also grown so much as a pro, watching his like choreography each week. I think he's only gotten better and better. Like this dance this week was so good. So good. And sorry, like Andy's dance was exactly what we predicted it was going to be. He stood around there and let Emma dance around him in a contemporary. I kind of lifted her up a couple times.
Barely.
And that was the whole thing. Again, it's just like, I don't even know. Like, I'm thinking, are people taking crazy pills? They're saying, oh, but he's improved so much. Has he?
Yo, he's got to put on a quick step this week. That's not happening.
No, he does have to do a quick step. I saw that. I saw that Matthew Moore. It's like I wonder if Matthew Morrison is going to perform. Have you seen any of the TikToks of Matthew Morrison's show?
No.
Oh, I'm on this side
from Glee.
Yeah, from Glee. I'm on this side of TikTok where I think he's on tour right now or something, and it's like the most ridiculous videos I've ever seen. It's like Matthew Morrison one-man show, and he's dancing. It's over the top theatrics. It's like,
I haven't seen any of this.
Oh my God, it's crazy. So it says that Alex and Val are dancing a foxtrot to Singing in the Rain by Matthew Morrison next week, which makes me think that Matthew Morrison may be live in the ballroom singing the song.
I could see that.
Which I don't know if that's true or
Could
not.
be.
But I will show you some of these videos, Ria.
You have to,
I have
because
to
now
send them to you.
I'm very curious.
They're out of this world. Like it's really like giving Mr. Shu in real life, and like if Mr. Shu had a one-man show. I don't even, and there's a band behind him, but it's still, I don't know, it's ridiculous. But Andy's just, that's just the way it's going to be. He's dancing a quick step next week. I don't know how that's going to go. And this is the same complaint we're having every time with the judges. Is like, when they start the scores so high at the beginning, you get stuck and everyone gets stuck. Like Andy's just now stuck at like that set, he's just stuck in that area. He's never going to go up. But then it hurts the other people who then are maybe getting better, who have like similar scores, but you're like, well, it's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
Like so I don't know, but blame Noah. It's all his fault.
There were a lot of people very mad at me.
Yeah.
Although there were some people who were thanking me for standing up for what is right. I said hate the game, not the player. This show allows for this to happen.
Let me ask though. I'm genuinely
like,
asking.
If they don't want this to happen, then they need to change the show.
Voters
Do you not agree?
you should have some integrity.
But you can't blame a
should have
percent of
some
people
integrity
for
to the
wanting
show.
to see someone who makes them happy.
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
You watched your first episode this week.
I did.
Okay. Do you actually want to see Andy progress because you like Andy and enjoy watching him? Or are you voting for him because you think it's funny that he's continuing to make it over other people and you are now joining a bandwagon? And answer honestly, because this is the first episode you've watched this season.
The answer is right there. It's already, this is the first episode he's watched this season, so he's on the bandwagon.
Oh, I'm joining a bandwagon. Obviously, the Fandies existed before I did.
But do you actually enjoy watching him? Did you enjoy watching him dance this week?
I actually did, because I think it's like kind of like funny and cute.
You enjoyed watching him over the other dancers?
Me personally, I was very impressed by Alex Earl. Like, wow, she's a great dancer. I enjoy watching Andy dance more. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I mean, if
that's his answer.
Like, I know that he's not as good a dancer as the others. I think everyone can admit that. But what brings me more joy on the screen?
I know I'm just going to sound
like
an arrogant
Alex Earl got sent home. You would rather watch Andy than Alex Earl?
Yes, from the package to the social to the TikToks to the actual dance.
You would think it's fair for Andy to make the finale over Alex Earl.
Well, what's fair? I don't know. This is how the show is designed. Like, if it's like,
you're supposed to vote for
if
who's
the judges.
best.
But where does it say that?
Where does it say you're supposed to vote for your favorite?
I feel like it's just. What does the text say? I'm going to pull up the text right now.
I kind of think they do say vote for your
favorite.
But I'm not defending.
Yeah,
I'm not.
They do say that.
They do say that. They do say vote for your favorite.
But it's just like.
Right? When Julianne and Alfonso, they're like, vote for your favorite.
I think so. Like on the screen, it's like vote for your favorite cup, like whatever.
Yeah.
You don't get it in a text, though.
No, in the text, it just said you voted for whoever. Yeah. But like.
Yeah, I think the wording might be you vote for your favorite.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why. That's.
And like, as much as you hate that,
I can't get worked up about it.
He's bringing in like
what it is.
People outside the show, like people like me who have never watched before. Like you do feel like you're part of it. This is bigger than all of us now. Like we want to see Andy get to the end.
Nuts.
You like playing like the contrarian. That's why you joined in.
Yes.
Do I? Yes, but I've actually always been an Andy Richter fan. I used to always watch Conan, and he was Conan's sidekick. He was on the show every day. And to see him in this new light is actually interesting. Like, I've never seen this side of Andy before. And clearly, like, he wants to be there. They keep asking him, like, do you want to go?
He doesn't want to be there.
No, like, but he's like getting emotional about it every time he talks. Like, he's like, this has changed his life.
I think they all want to be there.
I mean, they definitely do, but like, is anyone else like, this has changed my life, like this show, and like crying about it? Like, no.
Yeah, Danielle Fishel, when she got sent home, she was literally in tears. She is breast cancer survivor, and yes. So.
Okay, yeah. I was
very much
said
that
she said that she opened up her life,
changed her life. I
Yeah.
think the show
okay.
has dramatic effects on everybody. You've literally never watched the show before, so. I don't really know. We just take his microphone away, to be completely honest. It's just like, at this point, it's like, my ears are bleeding.
But the thing is, though, like, you could be so annoyed by my take on this, which obviously I get. But it's like, clearly, I'm not alone. Like,
I understand. And that's why I'm not you're being annoying. I understand.
But there's a lot of people that think you're being annoying.
People are voting for Andy. No, because they can say like, oh, I want to vote for my favorite, and that's fine. But like, I don't really think that there's not really any argument to come back at me that's like, oh, well, you're gonna vote for who you think is the best dancer.
I think each person should have the right to cast a vote for whatever reason they're casting the vote.
Yeah, but when Fran brings up the point, when Fran brings up the point,
competition show.
When Fran brings up the point of, do you think it's fair for Andy to make it over Alex Earl? I think Fran's right. It's like,
but
no.
But this is every reality show now.
But
it's like,
you
do
may
you think
think
the actual best couples win those shows? No, it's people like one person. They're like, we're gonna send her all the way. Like that's just how all these shows work now.
Yeah, but you're not. This isn't like a dating show. You're not on Love Island like voting for who's your favorite couple because that is.
But you're
that is 100% like you are. But like these people are doing a skill that can be judged in a numerical like they're doing something that can be scored.
Actually have any effect
That's
on
like
the show.
if me and a great singer were on a singing show and all of our listeners only voted for me to beat this great singer, I would even know, you know what? Thank you guys for voting for me, but holy shit, I don't deserve to win this.
Well, he's self-aware that he's bad.
I'd be like, I don't deserve to win this over the great singer. Yeah. But God, I got dedicated fans.
Like a Cinderella story, an underdog. And that's what he is now.
A Cinderella story, an underdog, is somebody that deserves to win. A Cinderella story in basketball, they beat the number 1 seed.
And also
because of skill.
Of skill and numbers, and they win the game.
And not saying that they're on the same level, which a lot of people are saying they are, and I know everyone loves him, but like Dylan isn't that good.
He's
stiff.
But Dylan and Andy are not
the
on the same
Dylan is
level.
Like 40 years younger than him and can pick someone up, maybe.
By the way, Andy's 54 years old.
He's 59, I think.
He's not 59. Like, Dylan is not crazy, but Dylan can move a hell of a
59.
lot.
You looked that up.
His birthday was last week. Come on.
More.
People are throwing birthday parties for him. He's crying about people throwing birthday parties. He's never had this.
And it's a beautiful journey, and I'm so happy for him. And I've had no problem with him making it through the majority of the show, but now is the time that he should
I just think, like, you can be, like, I just think Dancing with Stars really needs to change a lot about this show if this is, like, an actual problem. Because it's going to keep happening. They cast someone like him for this to happen.
They already did, Noah.
What?
It's what happens. The show used to be that they would get down to the bottom 2, and the judges would pick who would be sent home.
I know, but then what happened? Like, why did they?
Because
I think that's a good point that you were saying it with your family. Like, why would they cast him on the show then? If no one ever thought Andy Richter's going to turn into an amazing dancer, but we're going to put him on the show.
Yes, because normally that person is sent home between weeks 1 and 3, unless you have a mega personality like Andy does, and that's so fine. And he's made it this far, but there's no. I'm not screaming that he hasn't been voted, that he hasn't been sent home. This would have been the week. Every other week, like, I've been fine with it. This would have been the week. And like, but now it's at the point where if he's making the finale over somebody and I have to watch an Andy freestyle where the troupe is just dancing around him and Emma makes this whole giant production and he's just standing there smiling, waving his arms in the air, I'm going to be pissed because I'm going to be robbed of a fantastic freestyle by another pair that got sent home too early.
And I have to say, I personally don't think he's an entertainer on the dance floor.
It's like
it's boring. His dances are boring.
I think it's pretty boring, and I really don't think it's feel good either. I honestly
you don't think it's feel good? Like, it's like, wow, like, look at this guy stepping out of his comfort zone.
No, I think his packages feel good. I think when he's talking about his journey, I think absolutely that's very feel good. Like I said, I teared up watching him cry about it. That's all very feel good. When he steps onto the ballroom dance floor, I am not entertained at all. I am 0% entertained. I am. I think people
You're not impressed.
No, I'm not entertained.
What's impressive?
No, I said
What's
you're not-
impressive
no,
about
no,
him dancing?
I'm
What's
saying-
impressive about his dancing?
I'm not saying you should be. I'm saying you're not impressed, but you're
finished.
entertained.
No, I'm not only not impressed. I'm also not entertained. Like I'm not amused. I'm not watching it. Like I think it's quite boring. Like that. I'm not entertained.
I think that's
by it.
super fair. And
I-
once again, we will double down. He is a funny, charismatic, sweet, seemingly very lovable man in real life. But when he's dancing, I'm not moved.
Do you think that the other?
agree.
Do you think
I
that
agree.
the other
We had this
contestants
conversation.
are like secretly like what the fuck? Because they seemingly all love him and like want him
No,
to
they
stay.
all love him until you're the one sent home.
I'm sure I'm sure
you know?
Daniela, Pasha's wife,
Yeah.
loves Andy, but did she love seeing her husband get sent
Yeah.
home over Andy? Probably not.
And everybody that's still in the competition, yeah, I'm sure they all love him until it gets to the point, like, if Alex Earl is sent home before Andy, I think everyone's going to be like, I wouldn't blame Alex for being like, what the fuck?
And
Now,
publicly-
granted, Alex was jumping off the balcony when Andy got that 9. Like, she could not have been more excited for him.
Because they're
behind
not
him.
allowed to not be excited.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if
but
they're
that was
not
a-
excited,
I know,
I was
but then
thinking
people
that
will be
people are
mad.
like you have to be on. The
You
whole
have
time.
to be excited
No,
for him.
you do. But they all do really love him.
Yeah,
They
like
all
like
do
his
really love
videos every
him.
week where he walks back in and everyone's like shot, like those TikToks where
No,
they're
and they're
shocked
all
and-
having fun with him, but I think until you're sent home before him, you're going to be fine.
Exactly.
But it's like, if you were to ask Danielle, she's like, I kind of thought I was a better dancer than Andy.
Danielle talked about how Dancing with the Stars, after every night of Dancing with the Stars, her, Dylan, and his girlfriend, and Daniela and Pasha, they all get together, and Danielle's husband, they all
Yeah.
get together and have a meal. Whether it's in a trailer, they go out to eat, or they hang out and have a meal. If you're going to tell me that entire meal last night
Yeah.
didn't consist, or 2 nights ago, didn't consist of
Didn't
them just
consist
talking
of
about
this is crazy
the
that he's still
popularity,
here.
the
Yeah.
contest,
Yeah.
But
that's
so
the way it's going to
Dylan,
go.
But you were saying it's like Dylan's like if Andy goes home, Dylan's right after him. Like, you know?
I am not putting up any fight about Dylan Efron.
Yeah.
I do not think he's great. I openly will say that.
100%. You
yeah.
also have not, you've watched one dance.
No, I'm
you
just
watched Dylan dance one time.
No, I've
You
seen
haven't
all
any
the
of his
clips.
other
I've seen all the
dances.
clips. I've seen all the clips.
Oh, you've seen all the clips.
But I'm just saying, like, if
Guys, I think it's
if
time we wrap
Andy's-
up this
if Andy
conversation.
survives, like, there's more. That just shows you if, however far he goes, there's more Andy fans than fans of the actual dancing, which is just a problem with the show. Then, like, if he's going this far, then that says more about who's watching the show. There's more
Yeah.
fans of that type of the show. Then, like,
Yeah, they've ruined the show.
that's your opinion.
Yes.
All right. Anyways, that wraps up this.
Bobby Bones all over again.
Yeah. This talk of Dancing with the Stars.
You don't even know what that means.
I do. I remember
Yeah,
Bobby Bones.
sure.
And guess
I
what?
remember Grocery Store Joe,
Yeah.
and he made it far too.
Moving along, we may have boots on the ground investigation next week.
yeah,
But
if we get there.
who's to say?
Yeah.
Who's to say?
we can
We'll
get
leave it
there.
at that, and fingers crossed that we can get there.
Yep.
And make it happen. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens the rest of the season. And we'll have much to discuss. And I think the moral of the story is, thank God, Tom Bergeron is the guest judge next week and not Flavor Flav.
Thank God. Thank you for mentioning that.
Mhm.
I'm so happy to see Tom back in the ballroom.
It's very exciting.
It is where he is meant to be.
Mhm.
And I am so excited to see him guest judge. I think it's gonna be so great. It's 20th anniversary special. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a great
I was
night.
gonna say the one that's really gonna upset me is because I saw people say it would maybe be her, Elaine. If Elaine goes before Andy,
That's what I said at the
yeah,
beginning of this
yeah,
conversation, that
that's-
I don't want to see Elaine go.
No.
But back to Tom. Tom
That's it.
being guest judge is going to be so
No, I'm
amazing.
so excited for
he's
Tom.
going to give real scores.
Yep.
He knows the business of ballroom, and he's going to give real scores.
and he knows how the show works.
And we're not going to have to deal with Flavor Flav not knowing where he is, picking up a paddle, and giving
no, that was
bad
just
scores.
ridiculous.
So that wraps up today's topics. And we cannot wait to see everybody in Cincinnati. And hopefully we make it to LA next week. 'Cause
Yes,
that's what
fingers
we're rooting
crossed.
for. Fingers crossed.
The only thing we love as much as you all are some yummy, delicious cocktails, and no one serves up real delicious drinks like RumHaven. RumHaven is made with real coconut water and no artificial flavors or preservatives for a clean and refreshing taste. We have had so many delicious RumHaven cocktails when we've been on tour. Oh my goodness. They are so good. If you've been to one of your shows, I hope you have tried our RumHaven cocktail because it is delicious. And if you're looking to try a little fall cocktail, get a little RumHaven, maybe cider, cinnamon, something. I'll put it all together to make a yummy fall cocktail. RumHaven is delicious. You won't regret it. Head to rumhaven.com/chicksintheoffice to learn more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria and Fran. This is game number 196, and we are joined by Morgan and Jenny. We are so happy to have you guys. Morgan loves sending in trivia questions alongside her children, but they are not joining her today.
I know. Sadly, when we would hear with this questions from Morgan and baby Jenny, it's not not
And
the
baby
case.
Ivy.
And baby Ivy.
And baby Ivy.
Yes, love it.
But they are here with us.
yes,
As we get through this game, and we have Jenny instead.
who we want to call Jenny, but we're going to call Jenny.
Yes.
Baby Jenny.
All right. It is 15 questions. If you get the question right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal the point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score of that movie. Whoever is closest will go first. Everyone gets their own individual guess, and we will alternate between teams for guesses. So, Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Zoolander,
The
original.
Original.
Jenny, do you want to go first?
Sure. I will go with 54.
Ria? I like your boat today.
Thank
It's
you.
cute.
I'm going to go 39.
39.
I'm going to say 27.
66.
That's the closest. 64.
Oh, I almost said 65.
Higher score than
I
I
almost
thought it
said
would be.
65, but 64 was not on my radar. So
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Elizabeth from Boston. What kind of art did Mia and her mom do together in Princess Diaries?
I mean, she was all over the place, but like what the art that they're doing together is when they're throwing the darts at the
Yes.
balloons, and the
Mhm.
balloons have paint on the inside and they explode, and then that's the painting. Is the
Balloon
paint dart art?
Yes.
Final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
All right. 1-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 2 to Morgan and Jenny. Shout out Jordan from KC, but now Chicago.
Congrats on the move.
Yeah. Big congrats.
Who was Alfonso Ribeiro's partner when he won Dancing with the Stars in season 19?
Whitney Carson. Final.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice.
There's our one, Jenny.
Since the other night, since that was the only time I ever watched Dancing with the Stars, he was good. He was a good dancer.
Okay, he won?
I mean, yeah, but I was like, you don't know if he still has it.
He
or
won,
he-
and then they
Yeah.
made him a host.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
good he was.
He's still grooving.
It's just cool that he gets to have that Carlton dance like forever. Like that's just incorporated
Yeah.
into everything he does.
Yeah.
All right, tied up at 1. Question number 3 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Eileen from Long Island. In season 5 of The Office, Michael Scott leaves Dunder Mifflin to start his own company. What is the name of his new company?
No clue. The Michael Scott Paper Company.
I was going to say that, yeah. Like,
We might as well
yeah.
just guess that because we have no idea.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Correct.
Oh!
Okay.
That was the first thing I heard in my head, and I was like, I
Same.
think I'm just making up an
Same.
answer.
I
because
thought I
don't
was.
know it.
I thought
Yeah.
I was too.
Okay, 2-1. Ria and Fran. Question number 4 to Morgan and Jenny. Shout out Christine from Huntington, Long Island. Spell the artist that sings the song "Somebody That I Used to Know."
Oh.
Is this?
Oh.
oh.
No, it's not us.
Spell it,
Spell it. It's.
Jenny.
I think it's Gautier. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Gotye.
Sure.
I think that's it. We'll lock it in.
Correct.
Yes.
I don't know how do you pronounce that?
Gautier.
Gautier.
I love that song.
That's a great
You
song.
do love
I
that
love
song.
that song, and it actually, this is a hot take. When Anxiety by Doechii comes on, I get really mad because I think it's going to be somebody that I used to know, and then it's not.
Oh yeah, yeah, fair.
Okay, question number 5 to Ria and Fran. It is 2-2. Shout out Hallie from Clemson. Olivia Dean has released 2 albums. Name both of them.
Shit, I don't know what the other one's called.
I legitimately have zero idea.
Oh, fuck.
I couldn't even give you a guess.
No. I don't know what the first one's called. I know what the second one. I know what the one that just came out is called.
10 seconds.
The Art of Loving and Dive. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Jenny?
Morgan, Jenny.
I don't even know who Olivia Dean
is.
is.
Song.
I only know like singles.
No, a recent massive Olivia Dean's scoffs.
So sorry.
I've been with her since the very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I really only know like certain songs. Man, I Need, Baby Steps.
Is one of them named after a single, do you think?
5 seconds.
I'm not sure.
The Art of Living and Olivia Dean self-titled.
Incorrect. It's The Art of Loving
Mm.
and
close enough.
Messy.
Messy. Shit, I knew that. Ugh.
What was
I
the
did know
second
that
one?
obviously, but I didn't.
Messy.
Messy. Okay, still tied up at 2. Question number 6 to Morgan and Jenny. Shout out Kim from Birmingham, Michigan. What is Jane's sister's name in the movie 27 Dresses, played by Malin Ackerman?
Oh my god.
No idea.
I don't know.
Jane's sister.
Is it like Allison or like... Have you seen this movie recently?
No, not recently.
15 seconds.
Wanna just lock in Allison?
Allison.
Incorrect. To Ria Fran.
Today's not my game.
What is her name? Oh no, it's not. I thought it was gonna come to me thinking about when they make the little kid clean the apartment.
10 seconds.
Oh god, when I hear it, I'm gonna be pissed.
3. Time's up. Tess.
Oh.
Tess.
Yep.
Such a
Yep.
sister name.
Never have guessed Tess.
Okay, tied up at 2 still. Question number 7
I
to Ria
almost said
Fran.
Jess.
Ugh.
Shout out Maggie from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. In Abbott Elementary, which actress made her debut in season 2 as Janine's sister?
This is our question.
I mean, when I tell you this game is really not my game, it's just things I haven't seen.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to
15
help,
seconds.
but I don't know.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember.
5 seconds.
I'm not even gonna be able to come up with a
Time
guess.
is up.
I got nothing.
Okay. To Morgan and Jenny.
Jenny, have you seen this?
Nope.
No.
Never seen it.
Can you repeat the question?
Abbott
In
Elementary.
Abbott Elementary, which actress made her debut in season 2 as Janine's sister?
I can't even think of an actress in that show.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Pass.
It is Ayo.
Oh
Out
yeah.
of-
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. They were doing a press about it and stuff.
Yep.
Fuck.
All right. Question number 8. Still tied up at 2. Shout out Riley from Michigan. This is to Morgan and Jenny. In The King of Queens, what item was stolen from the garage when Carrie left the door open?
I haven't seen King of Queens since I was like 6 years old.
I've never seen it.
What item was stolen from the garage?
Gosh.
It's not like a car, right?
What are common garage items? A bike,
15
A bike.
seconds.
A tire pump?
a tool of some sort.
A kegerator? Go with bike.
5
Okay.
seconds.
Bike, bicycle.
Incorrect. Ria Fran.
Ria, anything?
I think it's gonna be wrong, but it's either TV or couch. in my head, but it might be neither of those.
Well, honey, you got to pick one.
I'll just go with TV.
Final answer.
Correct.
Yay! There you go.
Dang.
All right. 3-2, Ria and Fran. This is question number 9 to them. Shout out Hallie from Clemson again. Rachel Zegler, Anna Kendrick, Ben Platt, and Nick Jonas are 4 celebrities that have or are set to star in a remake of which famous Broadway musical?
I went to go see him. Last 5 years. Final answer.
Correct.
I was like, I freaking saw this show.
Yeah.
Acorns believes that everybody has the potential to be a great investor. That's why they make it so easy to start investing. With Acorns, you can sign up and give your money a chance to grow in 5 minutes. You can even start investing with just your spare change. Acorns will round every purchase you make up to the nearest dollar and automatically invest your spare change for you. You can think about it like a more responsible version of girl math. Now, it's not just a coffee. It's a coffee plus an investment in your future. And with the Acorns potential screen, you get a clear view of how your money could grow over time. Plus, you can quickly adjust how much you're investing every day, week, or month to make sure you're building towards your goals. Ready to see your money's potential? Sign up now and Acorns will boost your new account with a $20 bonus investment. Head to acorns.com/chicks or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/chicks.
All right, 4-2. Ria and Fran. This is question number 10 to Morgan and Jenny. I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you as a couple?
8.
Wait. 10 being perfectly happy and 1 being totally miserable, or?
Just respond instinctively.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
8.
I think it's Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Okay, I was gonna say Couples Retreat, but I like your answer better. Go for it.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Correct.
Nice.
2 very different movies.
Yeah, very.
Okay, 4-3, Ria and Fran. Question number 11 to them. Shout out Olivia from Rockland County. Which actress is the voice sample in the first line of Tate McRae's song Miss Possessive?
It's Sydney Sweeney. Final answer.
Correct.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. And also when I listened to it, it didn't really sound like Sydney Sweeney to me. Okay, 5-4, Ria and Fran. Question number 12 to Morgan and Jenny. Shout out Jacqueline from Hondo, Texas. In Gilmore Girls, where does Lane normally hide her music, makeup, and clothes her mom doesn't approve of?
Under the floorboard in her bedroom.
Yep.
Final answer.
Correct.
Ooh, we're playing a little game of tennis now.
That may have been the first Gilmore Girls question I would have gotten right.
A little back and forth.
Okay, question number 13 to Ria and Fran, tied up at 5. Shout out Taylor from Atlanta. What's the name of the popular go-to spot the cast from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives gets their drinks from?
The soda place?
Dirty Pop?
No, it's called. Wait, repeat the question.
What's the name of the popular go-to spot the
Swig.
cast?
Swig, yes,
Swig.
yes.
Final answer.
Correct.
Dirty Pop.
You get it the dirty soda at Swig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dirty Pop.
Yeah, I think I don't know. That's just the name of that documentary.
Okay, 6-5, Ria and Fran. Question number 14 to Morgan and Jenny. Shout out Tate from North Dakota. In Friends, one of Mike's groomsmen can't make it to his and Phoebe's wedding at the last minute. Who fills in as the groomsman?
Okay. Is it the dog? Because one of them, either Ross or Joey wanted it, but don't they use the dog? What was the dog's name? Do we need the dog's name?
I don't know.
Do you watch Friends?
I've watched it a few times, but not like religiously. And the dogs feels like a good answer. I just don't know the dog's name.
I think it's the dog. Okay, the dog. Final answer.
Correct.
Yes, Morgan.
Shit. Whose dog was it?
I think
Ross carried Mike's family dog. Down
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
Chappie.
Yep.
Okay, tied up at 6. Final question to Ria and Fran. Shout out Emily from Philly. She says, "Go Birds."
Go Birds.
In Full House,
Ooh.
what is the name of the nightclub that Uncle Jesse reopens?
Oh, shit.
The Viper Room? No. Viper was the guy on the show. DJ's boyfriend.
He's so hot.
What is it?
Fuck.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be
15
so
seconds.
mad.
So mad.
Oh.
5 seconds.
I don't know it.
Time is up. Okay, it's Morgan and Jenny.
It's the Smash Club. Final answer.
Correct. Winners.
Heartbreak.
Wow, what an ending.
Oh my god.
I thought for sure we were going to overtime.
That just
Smash Club.
broke my heart.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It just made my day,
That
so.
should have come to us.
Yeah, that just
At the
absolutely.
buzzer.
That just you took my heart out and stomped on it. But congratulations, that was a great win.
Damn.
That was a great game.
7-6.
A great back and forth. A really close one at the end.
Smash Club.
But damn, that one just broke my heart.
Yeah.
But it makes sense why you sent in all the questions.
That
There's
is
not much to do with 2 kids at home.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, guys. You beat us. Well deserved.
Yay.
And you get shirts that say you beat us. And we're going to sign the Smash Club on the back with their logo.
Perfect.
Thank you guys
Perfect.
so much for playing. That was so fun. It was such
Thanks,
a good
guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
This was so fun.
Bye.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice
Bye.
meeting you.
Bye.
That wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. We cannot wait to see you guys in Cincinnati. If you're coming to the show, make sure you bring your signs. We can't wait to hang out with you. Reminder, Mio's Pizzeria Pub, Friday night. We hope to make it there. We hope you make it there. We love you guys so very much, and we will talk to you on Monday. See ya. Big smooches.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym, it's not even